Well, as swift as the coursing river, the next update for Disney Dreamlight Valley is almost here. Let's talk about it. Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, and it is absolutely roasting outside right now. It is 34 degrees here where I live in Canada, but with the humidity, it feels like 42! It's very rare that I ever experience temperatures that high, so I really wish I could just dive into that water right now. But thankfully, we got not one, but two sneak peeks at the MULAN updates for Disney Dreamlight Valley. Yes, after all the speculation, it is really happening. So let's start with the first thing that they tweeted at 9 a.m. Determination, Fiery Spirit, update previews. What better way to start off a week full of previews for our next update than by revealing two new characters joining the Valley, and maybe even a launch date. So then we got this short little teaser. I'm surprised they did the vertical video format this time. But we got a sneak peek at MULAN, and she will have quests that focus on her spirit and determination. And yes, the second character is Mushu. And I think they translated him pretty well to scale here. He's very small, just like he is in the movie. That's probably both their selfie animations right there, and they confirmed this update's called Lucky Dragon, releasing on June 26th. That's just a little over a week from today, next Wednesday. So yeah, that is technically summer at that point. They missed the late spring window that they set on the roadmap, but I'm okay with that as long as that means this update has less bugs than it would have had they actually stuck to that. Hopefully in the coming days we'll get a nice long list of bug fixes. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot to mention, we are getting a new stall of some kind that you can see in this shot. So I think MULAN or Mushu will run it. I can't tell what's being sold there. It looks like some kind of crafting materials. And now let's move on to the other teaser, which is the key art. So they say, embrace your inner strength as adventure leads you to a new realm and introduces you to two fierce yet friendly faces. Disney Dreamlight Valley's The Lucky Dragon update arrives on June 26th, free for all players. So now let's take a closer look at the key art, and just wow, this is stunning! Like, I think this is my favorite one that we've ever had. Up until now, my favorite has been the one that we got for Pride of the Valley, which introduced Simba and Nala. But I think they topped it with this one. It's just so vibrant, and I love how the cherry blossom trees frame the shot. And these always end up being the loading screen for while that is the latest update. So this will be just beautiful as a loading screen. I'm looking forward to seeing that every time I just load up my save. With that said, let's take a closer look at the details here. So we have MULAN in her signature dress that she gets towards the end of the original movie. I did rewatch that after uploading my previous Dreamlight Valley video, and it's just as great as I remembered. As for the background, I'm sure this is in the MULAN realm, which appears to take place at the training camp where Li Shang does the whole training montage with the very memorable song, I'll Make a Man Out of You. It's between that and Reflection as my favorite song in the movie, but that makes it even more sad that Li Shang is not in this update. Hopefully we get him eventually, maybe he'll be in another update or a DLC. But man, that is unfortunate that they have what's basically his training camp, yet he's not here. I remember initially I felt the idea, like way back when we thought that we might get a MULAN realm, is that they would have MULAN and Li Shang together, and then Mushu would be separated into another update or even DLC as a selling point. But, well, yeah, whatever way it happens, hopefully we do see all three of them together in the valley eventually. Actually, ideally, I'd also love to have the villain, Shan Yu. He has such a cool design. It's just too bad that he didn't really get any character development. It's just, he's the big, scary guy with superhuman strength. Next, we have a new outfit for the Avatar. I'm not sure whether this will be a reward for leveling up your friendship with MULAN, or if it's part of the Star Path. But I guess usually they have a totally different image for Star Path previews, so I guess this will be more than likely a friendship reward, though there's an odd chance it could just be a new outfit you can get from Scrooge's shop if you're lucky enough to see it spawn there. As a side note, it would be nice if, as a side thing, they finally made it so that there always would be some kind of outfit displaying in the shop windows, because I think it's quite sad looking when you do have most, if not all, the clothing, and the windows are just always empty. Now for Mushu, he's sitting on bamboo? We already have that with the Eternity Isle DLC, so I'm not sure what's going on with that, but it does seem like they are teasing a new collectible here. Funny enough, I was already thinking of having Mulan live in Eternity Isle because I'm seriously running out of space in my valley, and I feel like thematically she probably would fit a little bit better in Eternity Isle. One other interesting thing is that there's a curved path here, so is this just to make the art look nice, or are we actually getting curved paths? Because that would be amazing, but I'm not getting my hopes up. I also wonder how many of the props we see here we can actually place in our valleys. Like having the cherry blossom trees would be great, or even the lights that we can see on the ground near Mulan and the Avatar and Mushu, or the tents that we have in the training camp. The training dummies, I feel, have a very good chance of being in. Maybe there'll be another friendship reward for Mulan. That's it for now for previews. We should be getting more over the course of the week, so there's probably going to be 1 or 2 more videos, just depending on how exciting those reveals are. But it is nice to think that we are finally going to have that row filled out in the Dream Castle, basically just the one right before you get to the top. So, yeah, I still haven't actually started the Monsters Inc. realm yet. I gotta get to that sometime, but I usually save opening new realms for streams. But I can't help but wonder what is going on with the top level of the castle, because we have 3 doors here with night thorns in front of them as expected, but then there's 2 archways that do not have doors but instead potted plants, so it seems like there's gonna be something going on with them, right? Just not realms. So what could be going on there? Because there's still one other gate on the other side of the castle, which will probably be used for another DLC of some kind, but yeah, I don't know. Those archways have been boggling my mind for quite a while now. It's been obvious since day 1 of early access that they have a lot of plans for this game, but I just wonder, what is it gonna all be in the end? But for now, I am pretty excited to finally get my favorite Disney princess in Dreamlight Valley. Mulan represents a turning point of the Disney princess line for me because, with all due respect to the classic Disney princesses that have led us here, Mulan is when I think they got more interesting as characters beyond falling in love with someone. Mulan still falls in love, but that takes a backseat to the main plot rather than the other way around. But that's pretty much all I have to say for now, so feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you looking forward to the Mulan update? And be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content. I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I don't melt tonight.